G'day interwebs, I'm Bman. This is Call of Cthulhu, the official video game. It's chapter 14 of the game. Remember to hit subscribe, and there is a playlist on my channel in the description down below and in the cards if you want to catch up with the previous parts of the playthrough, which I recommend you do because the game is largely story based. Chapter 14, Coastal Cave. Pierce finally met Leviathan in flesh and blood. The monstrous creature submitted him to a series of ordeals, at the end of which he decided that the detective was ready to face his destiny. Pierce blew up the whaling station and, after a final confrontation with Leviathan, he passed out. Enter the madness.
The voice. I can't hear the voice anymore.
What is that? Is that the whaling station? The delirium effects are pretty cool.
You are trapped.
Yeah, but aren't we all, in a sense?
Keep going. My God. This way. Stand up. Walk. Is somebody there? Hey, who are you? Where am I? Time to go back. I must go to Sarah.
Pierce doesn't even want to resist anymore. Just follow the weird hallucinate. Whoa. Resolve.
The miraculous catch was a trap. Leviathan wanted to be found.
To our fallen shipmates who gave their lives to it can achieve our greater purpose. And then a bunch of names. Henry Campbell, Wakiza, Absalom Harris, Richard Farrett, Golnar, George Marks, Jim Stone, Frank Collins, Charles Hawkins.
To our fallen crew members, they have given their lives for a greater purpose. The last name added is that of Charles Hawkins. I'm willing to bet that they killed all the survivors of the miraculous catch.
The plot sickens.
It always comes back to the Scylla. It was where it all began.
And now I finally know it's pronounced Scylla. Okay, well this looks romantic. I guess Sarah Hawkins set this up for me. Yep.
It will soon be time, Edward Pierce.
You are dead. None of this is real. I saw you dead, as I see you now. Am I crazy too?
You survived. Don't you understand? You couldn't die. You will stay alive until you've fulfilled your destiny.
No!
Look at me. Look at me, Pierce. Dare tell me that you still don't believe it.
So what are you doing here? You are an illusion, which is a master investigation role. Or if I have the valid sanity requirements, I can say this crazy gibberish. I'm going to try you are an illusion.
What has happened to you?
Oh, Pierce. You insist on ignoring the truth when it's right there in front of you. Sarah Hawkins saw you as you really are. This painting is the proof.
This is madness.
It's not just your life that is at stake. Many men and women have sacrificed themselves for this moment.
Colden!
You will not deprive them of their hope of a better life.
I saw what Leviathan did to Fuller. We will all die like him.
His life was written well before it started. It was not predetermined that he lived to see the call. But you, yes, it is your destiny.
The call, eh? Spare me your fairy tales, or I can say some crazy gibberish. Spare me your fairy tales. I want to resist.
You're mistaken. I believe no more in destiny than I do in vampires, gods, and their female prophets. Oh, well done. That will really impress her.
Again, this denial. It doesn't matter anymore. The future is now but an image that Sarah Hawkins has painted for you. Why don't you go and join her, you who believe in nothing? And then, you'll see. You'll see that there are truths so powerful, so overwhelming, that even a mind as narrow as yours cannot withstand them.
And what is your truth, Colden? What is your role in this story?
I must take you to Sarah Hawkins, our oracle.
Chat with a vision. Achievement for chatting with a vision. The voice beyond the grave achievement. Where is she?
Sarah, tell me where you took her.
We'll find her at Alabaster Point.
I'm going to get her. Don't try to stop me.
Of course.
Shut up. Get out of my way.
Stop fighting the dead.
No one can fight their fate. Neither them, nor you.
I feel like I'm triggering the bad ending by not saying the eldritch words.
Shut up! Silence! Stop! Go away! Stop!
Don't resist, Edward. They're already dead. There's nothing you can do. Just give in.
What happened to me? Sarah. I must go to Sarah. She is the Oracle. She will know what to do.
I am going to check my diary. Nope, I can't check my diary. This is a big cabin. Took me a while to realize that that woman was Marie Colden and not Sarah. Alabaster Point. Which way did I come? Chapter 14 still, Alabaster Point. After a final confrontation, Pierce must go to Alabaster Point where Sarah Hawkins is supposed to be waiting for him. There he must make decisions that could change the destiny of the world. Alright, get your stuff together, Bman. Fate of the world is in the balance. So, the game told me earlier that the eldritch words, that it gives me the opportunity to say, let's Pierce affect the world around him. Maybe I should be using them. But I don't want to give in to all of these things. I want this god to be born. Into the madness. I don't want to give in to the Leviathan. Although he did give me supernatural powers. I mean, if an entity gives you supernatural powers, then don't you sort of owe it your soul? No, maybe don't bargain your immortal soul for supernatural powers. It's just my opinion, though. You can form your own. Alright.
Reality as you know it stops here.
None of this makes sense.
Go! She is waiting.
Epic. Ah. Much like Lovecraft, I'm a little bit afraid of the sea. Like, I'm not afraid of water or beaches or anything, just the enormity of the sea sometimes strikes that awe into me.
What have they done to me?
Come on.
Oh! Ah, Mr. Pierce. I was expecting you. Fuller. You died in front of my eyes.
Don't jump to conclusions. Is there not the tiniest spark of a scientific mind inside of that detective skull of yours?
What abject substance did you use to turn her into an empty shell?
Abject substance. The serum extracted from Leviathan's oil bestows the power of life. To me, my body is nothing but the mortal vessel of my conscience. To you, it contains more answers and secrets than your insignificant mind can grasp.
I want to go into my diary to check my sanity, but it's not letting me. Yep, regular Tuesday.
You can barely stand up, and yet here you are. You never give up.
That is not you. Not anymore. Not since your disappearance on the docks.
Ah, detective. So easy to fool you. So eager to rush to the rescue of a woman in distress.
You won't make me regret having tried to save people. I did what I could. Even for Colden.
Your efforts to change your destiny, although in vain, make you worthy of the fate that is yours. The day has come. You will be asked to choose.
Choose what? Whoa.
Destiny. You forsook your right to a normal life the moment you chose power over humanity. No one wants to see such an unbearable sight.
You don't have the slightest idea of what you speak, of what I've been through. I have sacrificed my life to the one who sleeps. My marriage, my family, my own flesh. Why didn't Sarah choose me? Why is it your damn face on her painting?
Am I supposed to move? Yes. Am I in the upside down?
But you already know it. I can see that you will make the right choice.
I don't know. I don't know.
Your fear of the unknown and your stupid pride cloud your judgment. Quit lying to yourself and embrace your destiny. It's not cowering that brought you those medals.
None of this is real. Trust your guts.
If nothing's real, what are you?
I am a projection of your mind.
What remains of that instinct that pulled you out of the trenches. Don't listen to them. They're too dangerous for your tired mind.
If these eyes open, I'm gonna freak out. Whoa. Neat.
I'm almost there.
What is going on with the ocean? Also the sky. Oh cool, cultists. I'm sure they'll help me out. Because yeah, I don't think nebula are normally visible like that with the naked eye. I suppose gravity's not working, so check out those tentacles in the lightning flashes. Hey guy.
Here you are at last, Truth Seeker.
She was waiting for you.
You were waiting for me.
Yes. When I finally discovered the truth, I knew you would come. All this time I was fighting it, afraid of what I might discover, but I was afraid of myself.
It's coming.
What did you learn?
Listen to me, Edward Pierce, as I will deliver the truth.
Master occultism, I can say you are lost. I can say, are you crazy? Or if I have valid sanity requirements, I can say this. I'm gonna say this.
I have seen things. Strange and horrifying, but always true.
Will you trust my words?
Yes.
One man only prepared by the trials and revelations, holds the power to change the world. Because I saw you in the dreams I share with my God. I recognize you for what you are, a truth seeker. One of the rare humans who is able to perceive fragments of his mind.
Yes, yes.
I feel the truth in your words.
Because it was written. Or, as I like to see it, painted on the canvas of fate.
Pierce, help me! Silence!
I will perform the ritual, or I can perform the counter ritual.
Stealth not for target Shagawa. Your 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 stealth not for target Shagawa.
Man, I'm not even sure I understand what just happened. Did I get a disappointing ending? Why didn't I get to see Cthulhu? I mean, probably because I performed the counter ritual. Why did my eyes turn black? Will there be a post-credits? There better be a post-credits scene. That was a very anticlimactic ending. So yeah, while we're waiting for the credits to finish, hoping that there's a after credits scene. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed, then remember to hit subscribe. My socials are down in the didgeridoo below the video. So, and I would like to thank all the Cthulhu fans. Anything else interesting there? Yeah, follow me on Twitch because, like, if I'm not already streaming on Twitch, I'm planning on doing it in the future. Also my Insta and my Twitter, if I put updates on what I'm doing, like, regarding media on the internet, I'll put it on my Twitter. Feel free to check out my channel. As of making this video, I've got a complete playthrough of the Simpsons game, I've got a complete playthrough of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. And I'm planning on completing the Pokedex and that, and maybe doing some shiny hunting. I've played Apex Legends and Fortnite. I've played Minecraft, and I'm thinking of playing a lot more Minecraft with Logan, who is in some of my existing Minecraft videos with me. I should look to the voice talent. So Chaosium's the company that created the RPG, the tabletop RPG version of this, which, as I've stated several times, I've never actually played. Come on, give me a... There better be a... If I don't get a post-credits scene, then I can only assume I got a terrible ending. I want to see Cthulhu. On. Yes.
We doubled the dosage as you asked us to, Doctor.
Good, thank you.
Still a bit anticlimactic. So did Fuller get pierced, or was the whole thing some sort of hallucination, or... Successfully carry out the counter ritual. So I successfully countered the ritual. So if I had done the other thing, I would have summoned Cthulhu. What happens now if I try and... Yeah, I can play Alabaster Point again and try and... see what happens if I don't perform the counter ritual. If I do perform the... Sorry, if I perform the actual ritual. So I'm going to do that. It's only a half-hour video. I can get to the other ending and definitely within half an hour. Because that was a disappointment ending of disappointment. I'm going to summon an Elder God. Oh, I'm right there.
Here you are at last, Truth Seeker.
She was waiting for you.
You were waiting for me.
Yes. When I finally discovered the truth, I knew you would come. All this time I was fighting it, afraid of what I might discover, but I was afraid of myself.
It's coming.
What did you learn?
Listen to me, Edward Pierce, as I will deliver the truth.
I have seen things. Strange and horrifying.
And so why it's
always true.
Will you trust my
there
words?
the other things if I'm
Yes.
actually going to...
One man only prepared by the trials and revelations, holds the power to change the world. Because I saw you in the dreams I share with my God. I recognize you for what you are, a truth seeker. One of the rare humans who is able to perceive fragments of his mind.
Yes, yes.
I feel the truth in your words.
Because it was written. Or, as I like to see it, painted on the canvas of fate.
Pierce, help me!
Sound effects will allow us to sync with those footsteps. Also the constant, like, cutting out of the sound through the entire game. The, occasional spelling mistake. The diary seeming to present me pieces of information that I didn't actually uncover. Although that might have been me, I'm not the best at absorbing things at the time. Like, I make these videos at like 2 AM. It's 1:45 now. Here we go, let's see the other ending. Or a other ending. I will perform the ritual. much more satisfying. I mean, I've already played the credits once. There's not much point playing them again, but I'm going to anyway. Alright, yeah, well, I'm satisfied with that. I got to see Cthulhu for a split second. It's always better to conceal the monster as much as possible, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. Getting to see him at all, especially after that first disappointing ending. I am going to wait until it shows the voice talent. I want to see if there's anyone famous there, or moderately famous, like Cartoon Network famous. Not disparaging voice actors, I love voice actors, that's what I'm waiting to see. If there's any names I recognise. It's a pity you can't speed up and slow down credits in video games. I mean, I suppose they want you to watch the entire credit sequence, but if you could speed them up, then you could go through the pieces that you wanted and it would stop you from just like skipping entirely. Big thanks to Christina Cole, our Sarah Hawkins, even on maternity leave. I know how I'd feel if someone made that comparison about me. Wonder if I'm getting copyright claim because of this song. Oh, post-credit sequence. There's a reason not to skip. Okay, Anthony Howell, Christina Cole, Emerald O'Hanrahan, Anthony Byrne, Christina Foster. I'm not going to read them fast enough if I read them out loud. No, I did not recognize any of those names. Will there be a post-credit sequence? Will it just be the world in flames? So when Cthulhu awakens, he's supposed to awaken. He's actually a priest of these other elder gods, and he's supposed to awaken those elder gods, I think. I mean, the ending was just better across the board. I don't know why they didn't make the defying fate ending a bit more interesting. I suppose it's down to personal preference. Do you want to see Pierce like stop the summoning of Cthulhu and then turn up in an insane asylum, or do you want him to succumb to the temptation and beat people's heads in with a rock? So anyway, oh, there we go. Achievement popped. The Call of Cthulhu. Invoke Cthulhu. Cthulhu Vertagen. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe. I've already told you to a few times, so do it. Feel free to like, comment, and share. Down below are my socials in the description beneath the video. Hope to see you in the next one. And peace out, interwebs. Laters.